Well, I'm Armin Brott. I'm one of the co-founders of Healthy Men Inc. and don't drink too terribly much anymore. I have had a lot of different kinds of NA beers and some really god-awful mocktails that I would really like to undrink.
Hi, Dr. Sal Gianni. I'm also a co-founder of Healthy Men. I don't drink an awful lot anymore, but in the younger days, I loved martinis, Negronis, ales. I simply love ales, and once in a while I'll have a light beer, but this is the first time I've ever had a non-alcoholic beer. We'll see.
I'm Zevin Schuster. Favorite drink would probably, I guess I'm maybe a basic B. I love a ice cold pale ale. I'm sure when I get older I'll probably get sick of it, but right now I'm in prime classic beer mode.
Hi guys, I'm Adrian. I am Dr. Sal's grandson. I'm 25, so I've had 4 years of drinking experience. Never had a non-alcoholic beer, and my go-to is Corona. That's my drink of choice. So.
Let's go with Corona. This way we can.
Start. Yeah. Go with Corona.
It's pretty good. Doesn't last.
Well, I can tell you this. It smells exactly like Corona. I don't have a lime, though. Are we supposed to have lime with Corona?
Right, cheers.
Oh, none of you guys are using glasses? What's wrong with you all?
This is the way real men drink, Sal.
I know, right?
Oh, well, that explains it.
You know, it's got I would like, I don't know, it's just considered a head. It's got a nice bubbles. I haven't had that much Corona. I would say it tastes pretty much like the Corona that I remember. What do you think, Adrian?
Yeah, it definitely tastes like a Corona. I would say much more mild. I don't want to say watered down, but almost. So, yeah, definitely carbonated, but 60 calories for the Corona. More similar to Corona Light. I know they have Corona Light and Corona Extra. This is more similar to Corona Light, but even more light.
Even lighter.
As lightest as possible. Yes, exactly.
Okay.
I will say it pours okay. The head should last a little bit longer. I think a real beer would sit in there a bit longer, but I mean, it's okay. It's perfectly drinkable.
I really didn't notice that much of a difference between that and a real beer. I don't know that I would order it again if I got one in a bar.
Agreed. Almost like it's been sitting out for a couple hours.
You know, that's a really good description. It's beer like it's been sitting out for a little hours. It's not as bubbly.
It does taste like really realistic though. It almost reminds me of when you have like, I don't know, like veggie bacons.
How do you guys feel about Blue Moon?
Blue Moon.
I think that's going to be my favorite at the end of this.
One for Blue Moon.
I think so.
There you go. Blue Moon.
Open the Blue Moon. There it is.
It smells strong.
Huh. That's a very different taste. Wow.
That is a bubbly kind of thing.
This is almost like a soda.
Yeah, I was going to say, it doesn't taste like a beer.
Yeah.
It tastes more like a cider, a fruity aroma to it.
Like a mimosa almost.
It's good. I actually like this a lot.
Yeah, I kind of like it because it's not bitter like the Corona. It still has a little bit of foam on it. And in the old days, if it didn't foam, you shouldn't drink it.
I don't know. I think for fish and chips, I think the Corona would be a little bit better.
I agree.
Agreed, yep. I would drink this for breakfast. You know, a nice bowl of fruit and this on the side.
It really does have more of a juice feel to it. So I would say low on beerability, but high on drinkability. I enjoy it. It's a nice drink.
We go with the steak like super well. Steak and barbecue sauce. I can also see this also maybe with a burger too.
This is an omelet beer, I think.
But I'm going to try it tonight with the chicken wings because in my chicken wings, there's always a little, orangey and some of them, a little sweetness.
Let's see. It says 80 calories, I believe, if I'm reading that correctly.
Got Athletic and Heineken. Oh, I got the hazy IPA.
So Athletic next.
So this one is really the first one that tastes like a real beer.
Yep.
I mean, Corona did, but I wouldn't drink. It's not my beer of choice. That light a beer is too light for me. But this hazy IPA tastes, got kind of that little beery aftertaste. This is a beer.
Yeah, this is bitter. It smells like a beer. Yeah, for this one, I would not be able to tell the difference at all. I don't dislike it. It's just, it tastes like an IPA, you know?
This is the first one of the three that we've done so far that was made from scratch as a non-alcoholic. The other ones were more traditional, regular beer people who came up with a non-alcoholic. And I don't know what's involved, if they actually chemically go in and take the alcohol out or what they do.
But this is really, it has a terribly, to me, bitter aftertaste on the tongue. The whole two sides of my tongue where the bitter taste buds are just like between, and it really is, it still has a good head there, but that's about it. So this one has the best head, but that's all I could say about it.
For beerability, I would say that this one is really more of a not to be paired with anything else. This is just you go to a bar to have a beer, and this is what you get. Maybe some peanuts.
I'd agree.
Now I know Athletic, I don't know much about the brand, but they have, from what I saw, they have several different types of beers. But
Yeah.
It's interesting that they made this from scratch, so they had the opportunity to, I guess, give it any sort of flavor notes that they wanted to, as opposed to like a Heineken or a Blue Moon where they were copying their namesake brand.
Yeah, Heineken's left.
It shows 69 calories per bottle. Not nothing. That's a lot when you compare it to a light beer.
Yeah. Also, is anyone else's like alcohol free? Because mine is alcohol free.
Well, that's true. You're right, Devin. I didn't notice that. It's not non-alcoholic. It's alcohol-free.
Unfortunately, I don't have a Heineken, so I'm going to lean on you guys for this one.
Wow. I would say about this, a literary reference, there's no there.
Like zero. This one's flat to zero. Oh, my God. Wow.
With this beer. This just, it's kind of like flavored water in a not great way.
It's not a lot of texture. It doesn't feel like it has a lot of depth. It's just a little, yeah, it is kind of flavored water.
Yeah,
It doesn't taste like beer, really.
that's a disappointment.
Is it flat? So no carbonation?
It's very flat.
No, there's carbonation. There's a little bit of head on the thing, but
It's pretty flat in my opinion.
I mean, it's there and it's gone.
I don't know.
Like fleeting pearls.
It doesn't remind me of actual Heineken, which I thought was pretty good beer. I ordered it somewhere. I'd assumed that there was a bad bottle or something.
You're right. It is a bad bottle, but it's bad bottle by design.
Because see, I wonder though if this was 0.5 instead of 0.0. Like, I wonder if that last 0.5 really like takes away like a little bit of that authentic feeling. Like being fully alcohol free is just hard to replicate. So like if the Blue Moon to the Corona, if they were totally alcohol free, they probably wouldn't taste nearly as good.
Yeah, of the four, this one would definitely be number 4. Well, I mean, as far as just simple taste, I think I like the Blue Moon best. But as far as beers, I would say Athletic, then Blue Moon, then Corona.
I would probably say Blue Moon. I could see myself drinking it because it's more of like a juice in my opinion. And that's how it tastes. Corona at 2 and then the Athletic at 3.
Yeah, I would go, honestly, it's closer than I thought, but I would have Blue Moon edging out Corona.
The Blue Moon, I like the taste. I like the effervescence. The Corona, I can see with a steak or chili or burgers, I think it would be great with. But boy, there's a huge distance between Corona and Athletic and Heineken. I'd even give Athletic a little bit of an edge over Heineken because even though it's not my taste profile, it's something. Heineken is just like, boo. It is a double zero. Good call on the labeling, fellas.
Yeah, I think that they were all pretty much the same, somewhere between $11 and $13 for a 6-pack.
Actually, I was surprised it was as expensive as it was, $2 a bottle in Walmart. My goodness, you can get Old Milwaukee for about 37 cents a can. Now, will the price come down if it becomes more popular? Perhaps. But I'm not sure this non-alcoholic craze is going to continue on for a long time.